Hello everyone, Fudge 3004 here. Welcome back to another episode of Subnautica. I have some news for you about Subnautica Below Zero. On January 30th, 2019, it will be released in early access on Steam and the Epic Store and the Discord store. I don't know much about that, but that's where they're releasing it on. It's going to be on those three places for sure, and it releases January 30th. I already have it on my wish list on Steam, so hopefully when it comes out, I'll be able to jump right into it and we can check it out, and I'll try to release some videos on it as soon as I can get kind of, know what I'm kind of getting into a little bit. I'll do a little bit of gameplay, figure out what it is, and then show you guys what I know about the game. I do know a little bit about it. It's landmass based for a lot of it, but it's also has water. There's new creatures, new things, some of the same creatures, but a lot of new creatures, new ideas and ways of doing things, and it looks really cool. In the last episode, we were in here building this piece for the room in here, and the vehicle upgrade console. Now we need that to upgrade this and our prawn suit. That way we can make the modules and all that stuff to get farther, and that. We can put 4 upgrade modules in here, and it looks like 6 in the prawn suit. I already have everything made for this vehicle upgrade console. I have the 3 titanium. I needed to make the computer chip, which is gold, copper wire spool, the copper wire, and 2 table coral samples, and then copper wire. And that's already made. I did that. Let's go ahead and build this, and I'll show you guys what this looks like. It'll be inset in the wall. It'll actually look pretty cool. This is the vehicle console upgrade. Now, we can also put like a fabricator in this room if we want to, so that way we don't have to keep on going out there and doing stuff, lockers, whatever we want to put in this room. We can put a lot of stuff in here. This is the vehicle upgrade console right here, or the vehicle upgrade fabricator for this room. Now, under here we have the common modules, hull reinforcement, which is really good for going deeper. We already have one of those on there, but we can put another one on so we can go even deeper. Engine efficiency, I'm not really too worried about that. Polyaniline, I'm not sure where to get that at. I don't remember. I'm going to have to definitely check that out and see. I think it's from the deep shrooms, but I don't remember. Storage module, we already have one of those on there, because the storage module is that thing right there, that little bump right on the side, right above where it says Seamoth. And some other things is Seamoth modules, the depth module, so that we can go farther down. Oh yeah, this whole reinforcement, it isn't for going farther down, it's for when you're ready to smack into something, it will like harden the hull and make it so it doesn't take as much damage. I forgot about that. This one I'm planning on making the solar charger. This is really, really good. So we need an advanced wiring kit and enamel glass. This is probably the best thing for not having to make a whole bunch of batteries for the darn thing. Perimeter defense system. This will zap stuff. It's really good. I enjoy this one a lot. And Seamoth torpedoes, which I've never used. I don't know anything about them. So, and sonar to detect the bottom and all that stuff. Prawn suit modules. So for the depth module Mark 1, I think we already have a depth module on there, but I'm not sure. I don't think so, but maybe. Thermal reactor recharges power cells in hot areas. So we can only put one of these on. 2 of them, it won't make any difference, and that's one of the bad things about that. I've never used it. I've never actually done much with the prawn suit, as I said in my last video. And jump jet upgrade, powerful rear-mounted jets propel the prawn suit into the air. So this might actually be better for getting out of really deep holes. And then the suit drill arm. Now, we can make this. We can also find pieces for this, and then we can put this on too. Now here are torpedoes, and we have the torpedo vortex torpedo. That'll help pull things in, I think, or something. I'm not sure. And the gas torpedo. And they will help, but it's not the best thing for using them. But I've never used them, so I can't really tell you guys. I've never used the torpedoes. I would like to, but I don't know. One other thing that we're going to actually have to look at building if we're going to actually be serious about doing stuff and going way deeper, which we do need to do because of our infection, And we can make that out here. I just want to go and see if we need probably interior pieces and this thing right here, the modification station. So we need a computer chip, titanium, 1 diamond, and 1 lead. I can make the computer chip. The rest of it we can find. And we should have diamond and lead and titanium. And I know we have that stuff, but the computer chip, I think I have a piece of gold on me, so we can try to make this. This is going to make a bunch more stuff, and this is actually going to be really good for doing things. Now, of course, you can see it's kind of a little bit bigger thing, so we're going to have to try to find a pretty good place for it. I don't think I'm going to put it like at the end of the hallway because I'm planning on going out that way somewhere, but I could put it like the end of the hallway over here. I'm not going to, but I could. We need to find a good place for this where it won't be in our way or something, and I think maybe right over here actually would be a really good place for it. That way we can access it when we go out there. So let's just go in and get that started. Let's get some titanium and diamond and lead and try to get some of that built at least, and then we will have a better idea of what we're doing. I mean, here we have the titanium. We should have diamond. Around here, I know we have lead. That's lithium. Let's come into here. I know we have lead right there. And I believe we have some diamond. Let's see if we can make a little bit of this. This is actually going to help us out a lot. And now we just need a computer chip. Alright, let's go ahead and get this water out of here. Now we have lots of water on us, and we don't have to worry so much about that, so I'm just going to go ahead and drink water. I'm going to have to make up some food and get that eaten, and I think I have a piece of gold on me. Okay, that was copper that I got. I was searching for stuff, and I found a couple more pieces. Let's go out, and the table coral, if you remember, are these flat pieces that are red and on the side of rocks and other different things like that. This is always table coral. Alright, I plan on going into that deep area that I was telling you guys about. If you guys have seen where I found the water filtration machine, but I'd like to actually go down there and see what is actually down there. So we're probably going to end up doing that. And we need 2 of these for that computer chip. We need some gold. And I think there is gold in this sea moth. I don't think there's any in here. There is titanium in there. That's actually good. And of course the upgrades over here. So let's see. There's okay, those are different things. So there's 4 upgrade slots. Those are for the drill arms and stuff. So there's 4 slots. So again, it's just like the sea moth. Oops, sorry about that. And I'm actually looking forward to the new version of Subnautica. It will be in early access. It will be added to as they go, just like this game was, so it might be a while before actually everything gets in. If you guys are interested in it, just be aware that that is the way that they are planning on doing the game, just so you know. Thought I had some gold in here. Oh, I have some diamond, and that's good. And I need copper. I need 1 more piece of copper. And then we can actually go ahead and make the computer chip, and then we can make this modification station, which is going to be one of the best things that we actually need. I'm really excited for a lot of the new things coming up in this game and other games that I have seen. I'm pretty stoked. I'm really excited, and it's going to be a lot of fun, and I hope to share that fun with you guys. I just hope that everything works out okay and we can actually get right into it as soon as possible, because I think that would be the best. That way we can all share it. I'm trying to find copper, and I'm not doing a very good job of finding the copper. Okay, and I know I'm going to need at least 1 copper wire. Let's go ahead and make the copper wire, and then we should be able to make the computer chip. And that's the last part that we need. There's the computer chip, table coral sample, gold, and copper wire. While I'm here, I might as well just go and cook up a little bit of food for myself too, so that my character ain't getting all, hungry and stuff. Alright, let's go and eat you, Mr. Peeper. Yummy. Alright. Let's go to number 5 and let's build this, and I'll show you guys a little bit of this. I've used this once, I think, and all the time I've been playing Subnautica, and there's some awesome stuff in here. One of the things is survival knife upgrades, so we can actually make a thermoblade, cooks and sterilizes small organisms, so we can hit it with a fish and it'll automatically cook it. We can pick it up. That's actually really good. We can also get one that's we use a diamond or something on it, and it makes it really deadly. So air tank upgrades. Now we have the lightweight high capacity tank, and for better maneuverability, and the ultra high capacity tank. I don't know how big this thing is. I've never actually used it. I've never made it, so that's a new thing that was in here. Fin upgrades, ultra glide, streamline construction, enhances swim speed and considerably by comparison to regular fins. So this one might be actually a lot faster than our other fins. We got to try to build some of these things to find out. We already have the fins, and we also have the high capacity O2 tank, which I believe is right there. Yes, we do. So we can actually make that stuff. And yeah, that's the fins. Propulsion cannon. Now we can make the repulsion cannon. Applies percussive force to entities in range, so we can actually hit them with different things and shoot things at them and stuff, I think. Here are the Cyclops upgrades for the depth modules Mark II and 3, and the depth modules for the CMOS, so we can go a lot deeper. Problem is we gotta go get Ruby and all of that stuff. Okay, out here the exosuit, which is that prawn suit, depth suit, prawn suit depth module Mark II. That was a lot of words right there. And that's all of that stuff in there, and that's actually pretty exciting. I don't think there was anything else in here that we really needed to build right now. We need to find the power cell charger, and I think it's over at that wreck over that way where my mouse is pointing out, kind of by the water filtration machine. I might go and check that out, and of course we have a couple of other things to do. We need to build the radio. So we need titanium. I know where there is some titanium, actually, because we just saw the titanium. We need to do that because that is actually very important for some other things. And let's go, oops, sorry about that. Let's go check that out, and let's make some of that, because that's going to be one of the most important things that we need for right now. I'm actually just going to put it somewhere back here. Possibly, maybe even out there. I don't know yet. Let's make the titanium from that scrap. Okay, now let's come out here and let's go to number 5. And here is the radio. Now we really need to find a good place for this, because this is going to be one of those things that we are definitely going to need and use. We can put that right on the front of there. Yeah, that's probably not a good idea. As I said, I'm actually thinking about maybe putting it back here. I can take the base out that way, but I'm probably not going to. And so let's try to stick that somewhere about right in the middle, right there. Okay, now we have the radio on the ship that we never did fix. Our little life buoy that's right over there, but we never did fix it. Let's go ahead and just see what is on here.
This is Aurora. Distress signal received. Rescue operation will be dispatched to your location in 9 hours. Continue to monitor for emergency transmissions from other life pods.
So you guys got to see that 99999 hours. That's a very, very, very long time away. When there's a message, this will flash red, and it will let us know of things that we need to listen to or find out about. And so here are bigger lockers. We got the battery charger in, and we probably ought to make the medical fabricator kit. Now we can make another computer chip, fiber mesh, and silver ore. The fiber mesh is actually, if we go over to here, and we go over to our little planter thing, Where are you at? Where'd you go to? Fine, go away. And we come up to here. We can get fiber mesh just by taking a little bit of this creep vine. So let's take 2 of those. I think it's 2. Could be 3. I don't remember. We'll find out. It won't take us nothing but a couple seconds to find out for sure. And we are going to go see if we can make fiber mesh. That should be under resources, basic materials, and there's fiber mesh. So it's 2 creep vine samples. And as you know, that takes up a whopping lot of room in our inventory, and that's why it's best to try to make this stuff as fast as we can. We can eat it before it gets old, but it doesn't really do a whole lot, but we can. Alright, I want to go down to that deeper area where I wanted to explore where we found the water filtration machine. I've been wanting to do that and show you guys around down there. I've been down there a little bit. I did go down there with my prawn suit, as I said, and I could not get back out, but our sea moth will actually be able to do a lot better with that. I do want to make the thing for the battery on here, and when you're in the sea moth too, the battery will automatically charge this. So this thing will automatically be charged in the moonpool. So you won't have to worry about always charging up your battery when you're there. When you're, you know, in your moonpool, it will do it automatically. For those of you who don't know or did not see that episode where I found that, so what you do is you go up here behind the Aurora, almost behind the Aurora, and you drop down here. It's not too far away from the safe shallows, it's just right over the edge. There is a big arch right around here somewhere, and it's just past that arch, and there's any one of these openings here that we can go down. Remember, the best way down is to find the one that goes straight down and then follow that. And if you end up in the right place, then you should end up out here. Okay, we are above lava pools. This is not necessarily good. We ended up at the little bit wrong place, but you can see that there's lava vents down here. So if we actually had something that could help us out to get a heat source from here, like the thermal generator, then we could actually set one up over here and have that transmit energy all the way back over to our base. That's one way to do it. Now, the other base is behind us, I do believe, but I have never actually been down here for like a really long time. I have been down here. I've never actually been down here. I have been down here, but it's been a very, very long time ago. Those are those heat vents. And those things, don't go down there until you are actually ready to do it, because it's very, very dangerous. So, that's some gold. We need to remember to watch out how far we go down with our sea moth until we can get a better upgrade, because we're not going to do so good until we can. Come here, Oculus. That's an Oculus, and if you guys did not see that, that is one of these right here. That's the worm that wants to try to eat us. Luckily, I barely saw him out of the side of my vision, and it's a pretty cool place down here. You can find all kinds of cool stuff. It's just also very, very dangerous. Just remember not to hit anything too hard and you will be okay, because if you do hit things hard, you're going to be sorry. Come here, Oculi. These guys are good food too. Thank you. Come here. These guys are just like the beakers, but they have a little bit different flavor to them, I guess. Okay. You guys can see down here, and I'm gonna go see if I can find. Now, here's one of those things that drill arm will do. I'm gonna go see if I can perhaps find where the base is. So, any of those of you guys that have missed that, you can at least see where I went to find the water filtration machine. That's one of the best things for keeping water. Now, if you find this right here, then the base is not too far from here. So this is something that when I was at the prawn suit, I found this. There's really nothing here. It's just the floodlight and some crates that don't have anything in them because they don't open up. Lithium. Okay, that's magnetite. Alright. And down here is also some other different features. Along with the Oculus. And I believe that the base should be right over here. Okay. Yep, here is that Degassi habitat. This is the one that we saw on our radar. And I got this when I was down here finding stuff over here. I got that crate, and right down over here is the proposed Degassi habitat, and I can actually show you guys where I got that. That right there, right ahead of us, is the water filtration machine, and that's where you got this. Just go in with your scanner and scan it. I cannot scan it again, I do not believe. I can at least go and try, I guess. Ain't gonna hurt anything. Since I already got everything, there's a bunch of PDAs and everything here. Yeah, just come up to it, scan it, and you will be good to go. And then you can get everything that you need to keep water in your system. Alright, since we know where that is now, there's also a bed over here this way. Looks like I missed a PDA too. Huh. Okay, maybe I should go down there and get that PDA then. Let me see if I gotta swim all the way through all of this, but at least we'll have our Seamoth right next to us. That'll be a lot easier for getting in and out of. Getting our oxygen back. Plus this high capacity tank makes a huge difference. So remember to watch out for the drooping stingers. They will get you if you're not careful. They do hurt a little bit. They will destroy the Seamoth. I've had experiences with that. Alright. This is the bed that I scanned. And you can see I can't scan it anymore, but I did already scan it. And yeah, that's this. Let's get back into our Seamoth. You can go up there and check out stuff up there. There's all kinds of things up there. I don't want to like give too much stuff away for people who have not been in here, but I just wanted you guys to see where this is because it can be kind of a hard place to find if you don't know. Maybe in other places, I don't know. This is the only place I've actually ever seen it, but that doesn't mean that it's the only place that it is. It could be in another place too. Here are these eyes that I got too. I got some of them around. When I was down here, I picked up a few of them. These are, of course, the Oculus. Here's the eye. And now we're going to have quite a bit of food on us, which is going to help us out a lot. Come here, Peep. I don't think those guys like us being down here in their area. Then again, most creatures in this world don't. As you can see, there's quite a bit of stuff here. I know at one point in time there was actually pieces for the Cyclops down here, but I think they have since moved them and taken them out. But there was one piece, I think, down here. And I do know where there's another engine piece, and that's over by that base that we found when we were going inside the giant gun at the very bottom. I can show you guys a little bit of that too. But first, So the best way to actually find this base, and I'm going to go ahead and show you guys just so you're aware. Best way to find this base is to be right up above here, and I'll show you guys how to where it is from down up here. So I kind of went a little over too far, and I can show you where that giant arch is too, the one that I was talking about. Here is that giant arch. And once you're out over here, then we should be pretty much right directly behind the Aurora. Almost. We're really close to being right directly behind the Aurora. And just look for that giant arch that you guys saw. Look for these arches, and then just go down right over the edge, and you'll find that. Titanium. I think you have enough titanium for right now. I think I'm going to head over to that gun, and I'm actually going to see if it's going to be right at the cloud bank. I'm going to head over to that gun, and I'm going to go see if I can go down there by that where the entrance is underneath and find that other piece of the Cyclops engine, and then come back here and we'll figure out our next steps. I will try to do as much recording of Subnautica as I can while also doing Subnautica Sub-Zero. So you guys may see quite a bit of both of them. And if you guys don't mind that, that's actually really good too. Okay, I will be at that base, and I'll check up with you guys in once I get there. Alright guys, just got over here to where we can go down inside of this giant gun area. There's a warper right there, and they will of course damage our ship. And this is that bay where we can get up inside of here. If you guys are interested in going in there, you can do it this way, but you still have to find some of the purple tablets to actually be able to get through some of the other force fields. And if you guys don't know where to find these gel sacks, there's a gel sack right over here. And remember, it's just right by the entrance of this where you can use your sea moth to get inside there, or even just swim down here if you're that daring. I'm actually going to grab a little bit more of this, and I'm not going to pick up the gel sack because I actually want the spores. So am I full? Nope. Can't pick up any of that. Okay, apparently I broke that open. I did get quite a few pieces. Then I could plant those, and I have some gel sacks too. So you guys know where that is now. And I did point that out earlier when my last one of my last episodes. Looks like there's another one right down here. So it looks like there are a couple of gel sacks over here that are not in the 300 and plus meter deep area, and that's actually really good for those of you who do not want to go to those super deep areas. Over here, there is another teleporter-ish looking thing right here, and I really don't know much about it. I don't think we can actually do anything here with it. I don't believe that there's any usage or buttons or any of that green blocks that we can put in here or anything. It's just a place we might be able to somewhere around here, but I don't know, but I'm not sure. I've never actually made it into the end game part of this, so I don't know what I'm actually facing toward trying to get there. In that episode, there was a piece right over here of the engine, and it looks like there may be more stuff down over there. We're gonna go check that out here in just a minute. Let me go get this scanned. And alright, now we have the Cyclops engine.
New blueprint acquired.
Alright, there you are. Sometimes trying to find this thing can be hard because the lights didn't used to shine Even if they were on, you couldn't hardly see them when you weren't inside of it, and that made it really tough. I don't think there's anything down here to really get too worried about, besides some rocks. Maybe we can see what... There's some more gel sacks. Good.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Not liking all these sounds down here. Ooh, okay, volcanoes. Here's another gel sack right there. That's good. Looks like some more of that shale. That's good. That way we can get resources from there too. Yeah, these things actually, once you get out here, you're gonna start getting hot really fast. If I were to get out of my sea moth right now. I believe we're actually in a very dangerous area, and I'm gonna have to really watch out because I don't want those guys, those big leviathans, coming after me. Can't go much farther down anyway. Alright, I'm gonna head back to the base. I actually do need to have my character eat. So look for the giant gun and then come around to the backside on the ocean side, and yeah, you can find some pretty cool stuff. Huh. Huh. Oh, a purple tablet. We do have 2 more spaces. I didn't even know that this cave actually existed, to be honest. I have no idea what's even... I thought I saw a shocker. No idea what's even here. I've never actually been in this area. This is actually really cool over here. I gotta say, I didn't even know this cave system was here. This is the first for me. Huh. That's cool. Actually, we could probably come through here with our sea moth. I just didn't know how big it was. Gonna have to repair it too in a little bit. Okay, doesn't look like anything much over here. Let's see what's over here. Pretty cool little cave system, I gotta say. That was actually pretty nice. I did like that. I could have swore I saw a shocker over here though or something, but maybe I didn't. Actually put stuff in here if I have room. I have room for one thing. Switch containers. Oops, sorry about that. So I have 2 more slots. Let's see what this is. Lithium and gold. I can do that. I am now full. I don't have any more room for anything, and we need to probably head back anyway. There's a warper right there. Maybe that's what I saw. Bone sharks, those guys don't like us. They don't like us being in their area, and they will attack. They're worse than the sand sharks, because they can be very damaging to the ship. That is uranite. That is uranium, and we need that eventually. Once we make the uranium reactor, we need that, and we have to find that. We can find that in actually quite a few places. I'm not too worried about much of that. You can see the prawn suit outline. I'm gonna head back to the base, and I'll catch up with you guys here in just a minute.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, I just got back to the base. Now it says charging 73%, and it will automatically charge up all the batteries. That's the nice thing about that. I do have quite a few more of these gel sack spores, and that's actually really, really good. That's going to help us out the most. And let's go over here and let's get something to eat, because we're gonna be really sorry if we don't. We have another message. Let's get something to eat. Let's go and cook up one of those Oculus. Dark, dense meat. A good meal. Let's compare a Oculus, which is plus 11, and a Peeper. So Peeper's probably going to do a little bit better. That's not bad. Let's go and cook up maybe one of these other things, and we'll just get something to eat here. We'll check the message, and we're going to see what all we can figure out about this game and what's going on. We do need to go deeper. That is very imperative, and we're just going to have to get that figured out. Let's go see the message.
Plan pre-recorded distress call.
This is Officer Keane in Light Pod 19. The captain is gone. I have assumed command. The last thing the captain did was give me coordinates for dry land. We regroup 1.5 kilometers southwest of the crash site. Stay together and good luck. This message will now repeat.
Rendezvous coordinates corrupted. Transmission origin coordinates downloaded. Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Let's go to LifePod 19 in the next episode. It's only 300 meters away. I am gonna... Or no, actually that's a longer ways than that. That's 1,080 meters away. Okay, it's 300 meters deep. That's gonna be a fun one to find. I think I know what's over there, but I'm not sure. We will find out once we get that far, and we will be checking that out. And yeah. So guys, this is Subnautica. Below Zero is coming. Thank you for joining me here. We need to go and find the charger for the the things that are in here, the power cell charger, and I think that I know where that is. It should be over there a ways in that wreckage that's pretty much straight across from the Aurora. There's a nice one that I was in, and I think there's another power cell in there. We have plenty of power in here for right now, but again, we will be needing more as we use stuff, and we're definitely going to be looking at making like some of this stuff, and that's going to help us out a lot, and then we're going to be good to go. I thank you guys for joining me. Thank you guys for watching all of this stuff going on with Subnautica and all of my other videos. We got this built. We need to make more parts in here. For the common modules, the storage module, we can make that, but I do really want to make this, and I don't know what the polyaniline is. We're going to have to figure that out, and I want to make this solar charger. Once we get those things going, then this thing will actually stay charged really good, and we'll be able to charge anytime we're in the daylight, and that's going to help us out immensely. I'm going to add on to the base some more as we go, and we're going to get some more food, and maybe we'll just go and grab it. Okay, we can't grab a Chinese potato, but I can plant these things, and I'll probably end up doing that once this recording ends. I'll do a few things like that. The fiber mesh is there. We have some things ready to go. We can make the ultra glide fence, the super high capacity tank, which is going to help for going into much deeper areas. So I wanted to show you guys where this was so that you could see, because some people were asking where it was, and so I just went in and thought I would show you guys where that was. So if anybody had any questions, I have a bunch of stuff to put away. I'm going to be working on that. There will be more messages showing up, and we will check those out as they go. So thank you guys for hanging in there with me, and we will talk to you guys later. You guys have a great day. Thank you for watching, and remember to like, subscribe, and share on your favorite social media, and we will see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.